Hello and welcome back to another easy online German video training. This time we're going to talk about the S in the German language, and we can have a single or a double S. The pronunciation can also be different. We can have a soft S and we can also have a sharp S. So I've also prepared some example words so that you can see when the S is pronounced as a soft S and when it's pronounced as a sharp S. We start with the single S. We can have it at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end of German words. And when we have the single S in the middle or at the end of German words, it follows long vowels or vowel mutations or diphthongs. And the first example word is a word which has the single S at the beginning, and this is the German word for to see, and in German we say sehen. Sehen. In the phonetic script, in brackets, you see that we have a Z, and this means that we have a soft S. So it's a voiced sound, Z, sehen, and we have the E followed by an H, and whenever we have a vowel followed by an H, it's a long vowel, so you don't hear anything of the H. The H is not pronounced. In the phonetic script we have an E, or E as we say in German, followed by a double point, and double points always make vowels long in the phonetic script. And in the last syllable we have an unstressed E or schwa sound, and in the script we use an E turned upside down, so it's sehen, and the stress is on the first syllable, like in most of the German words. We have a little tick in front of the Z in the script, so in front of the first syllable, sehen. The next word is a word which has the single S in the middle, and it's the German word for meadow, and in German we say Wiese. Wiese. We have the German W, and this is spoken like the English V, so it's a V sound. At least this is different from the English pronunciation of the W. And we have IE, it's a diphthong. We write I and E, but this is actually a long E sound, and that's why we have the I and the double point in the phonetic script. We have a long E sound here. So this is one of the special diphthongs in German, IE, which is always a long E. And we have the Z in the script again, so this is a soft S in this word again, Wiese. And we have the schwa sound again, or unstressed E, and therefore we have an E turned upside down in the phonetic script. And the stress is on the first syllable again. We have the little tick in front of the V. And the next word is a word which has the single S at the end, and it's the German word for glass, and the German word is almost the same. It's Glas. Glas. In this word we also have a long vowel, a long A sound, so that's why we have an A letter and a double point in the phonetic script, and we have a sharp S this time. So you have to keep in mind that at the beginning and in the middle of German words, the single S is pronounced as a soft S, and at the end of German words it's pronounced as a sharp S. And you could also see very well that if we have a single S in the middle or at the end, we always have a long vowel in front of the single S, like in Wiese and in Glas. So we can continue with a double S. The double S can appear in the middle or at the end of German words. The pronunciation is a sharp S, and we use double S after short vowels in contrast to the German consonant SZ, which stands after long vowels. There's also a video training about the German consonant SZ online. So we start with a word which contains double S in the middle, and this is the German word for to eat, and the German word is Essen. Essen. So we have a short E sound because the E is followed by double S, or by a double consonant, you can say. And there's also a special sign for the E sound. And we have a sharp S. That's why we use an S in the phonetic script and not a Z. And we have the schwa sound or unstressed E in the last syllable again. And the stress is on the first syllable because we have the little tick right at the beginning. It's Essen or Essen. So you don't hear very much of this unstressed E sound. And in front of double S we have a short vowel. And this is also the case in the next word, which has double S at the end, but in front of this double S we also have a short vowel, and it's the German word for kiss, and it's the German noun, and the German noun is Kuss. Kuss. So we have the short U sound, and there's also a special sign for this sound. It's not U, it's O. So it's a little more open, while this long U sound is very close. The German O is a little more open. Okay, so here we have a short vowel in front of double S again. So you have to keep in mind that double S is used after short vowels and SZ is used after long vowels. This was all about the use of the German consonant S. So you know the pronunciation of the single S and the double S. I hope this was a helpful lesson, and if so, you can also leave a comment. Stay tuned for more videos, as soon as I will have covered the most important pronunciation topics. I will also continue with videos about conversational German and grammar topics. So I wish you all the best, take care, and see you next time. And for today I say bye bye, or as we say in German, tschüss.